It's uncomfortable to be wet.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. I've never been wet before, but yeah, I'm sure it's uncomfortable to be wet.
You know, moist is one thing, but wet is just another. It ain't what we shooting for. You know what I mean?
You ain't get wet?
Isn't that?
Miss ma'am.
No?
Oh, goodness.
Wait a minute. I did nothing for that.
Oh, man, please.
Oh, that's... Wait a minute. Miss Renner.
If you guys don't realize, today we'll be reacting to some Brittany. Renner has epic meltdown on Charleston White's podcast. I don't really know much about Brittany. Maybe I'll do a video about Brittany. And I definitely don't know much about Charleston. Maybe I'll do a video on Charleston as well. I've heard a couple of things about them both. Like Charleston's kind of a bit of a scumbag from what I've heard.
Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
Hey, Charleston, man, I just want to say, keep Vaughn's name out your mouth.
You say keep Vaughn's name out my mouth?
Vaughn,
nigga. Fuck Vaughn. Vaughn. And hey, listen to this. And his mama too.
I don't know full details, so I'm not going to already assume what he is. But I haven't heard good things. I can say that much.
My wife was talking about King Yella. She said, why he rocking like that in that corner with all that scribbly stuff on his face? I said, that's a dope fiend, baby. His mama was a crack addict, baby.
Yeah, he was in an institution.
He looked like he was in an institution? Yeah. King Yella, baby. He old yellow with a bunch of scribbly scrabbly on his face. And he got an ugly daughter. Yeah, he got an ugly yellow daughter.
And when it comes to Brittany, again, I haven't heard much. But from what I hear, she's a hoe.
There was a video that I did in my car where I was talking about how I had sex with, was it 3 men in a day?
Yes.
And then I ended up getting a yeast infection.
Yes.
I came out pretty unscathed for just a yeast infection.
Right.
Considering what I could have gotten.
Right.
It wasn't that, oh man, I hope people don't.
Kid out of it. I mean, they talk
I
about.
was on birth control for 10 years before I had my son. I got off of it because there was a conversation with my child's father.
Okay.
So I again, the whole trapping thing, can't trap the willing, babe. And on top of that, I never wanted to have I looked at kids as crotch goblins.
You never wanted a baby daddy. You wanted to be a mom. You didn't want to be a baby mama. You wanted to be a wife.
And that's why I waited so long. I had my baby when I was 29. I thought I was doing it right. I thought that was my guy. And I never really liked kids. I always thought I referred to them as crotch goblins, to be honest. But as I got older, I wanted one.
But did you think?
Did I think about the ramifications of telling people that I had sex with multiple men? Yes. I don't care. It's the truth. If you don't see me as a potential dating person, then great, one less heart to break. Leave me alone, and I'm going to continue to live my truth.
But you do understand, Brittany, that's hard for a man. Look, like you said, public versus private. Now, if you and I having a conversation, and you're sitting here, we have a conversation, and you say, well, Shannon, I slept with this many men. Okay, that's one thing. That's between you and I. But to have that conversation, and then everybody, Sam, John, and everybody else knows it, that's a whole different ball game, Brittany.
That's fine with me. I mean, I feel that.
But see, that's selfish because all you're thinking about is you. What about him? He has got to be with you.
He has got to be with me?
No, what I'm saying.
He has the privilege to be with me.
But yeah, other than that, we're going to go ahead and react to her being on his podcast, right? Apparently this was a viral clip before, so let's go ahead and watch it, all right?
Brittany Renner, single mother of the year, as well as twerkaholic, recently went absolutely crazy on a podcast where she lost her composure and threw water at the host as well as Charleston White in a banshee-ridden tirade. I'm going to go over this video for you guys. Now, listen, I'm going to leave a link to the full clip down in the description box down below in case you want to watch it without any comments. It also looks like this is from a live stream, and the live stream was taken down and probably is going to be repackaged and re-uploaded. So feel free to go over there and subscribe to the channel so you can see it if that is what you're interested in.
I just want to say big shout out to Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews. Big shout out to him. I am a subscriber. So just shout out to him. You know, I don't watch him often, but when I do watch him, he always has like some very interesting takes and very logical and insightful things to say. So, you know, shout out to him. I will leave link to his channel down below, or might just like leave a pop-up here of his name. Go ahead and subscribe to him. Give him an @ and a shout out. Tell you JokerTheFNL sent you. And yeah, man, let's go ahead and jump back in the video, yeah?
Without further ado,
PJ just got an amazing contract. How does that make you feel as a woman knowing that's your baby father? What is your first view on that?
Honestly, I want my child's father to win.
Exactly.
It's just what it is.
When they're saying PJ, they're talking about PJ Washington? I know she's been linked to multiple like NBA players. Who are they talking about? PJ and Brittany Renner. It is PJ Washington. Oh my goodness. I got that on the money. Bro, I can't believe I even remembered that. Damn, bro. I didn't know PJ Washington. Bro. Hey. Okay. Damn, I can't believe I even remember that. I remember that was a story, but I never really read into it. Because again, I don't really pay attention to no Brittany Renner. But damn, okay. Damn. All right. Back to it, innit?
And regardless of what people say, I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
oh God, before she gets into that, PJ Washington agrees to a 3-year, $48 million contract to remain with the Hornets. This happened about 2 days ago, so the look of disdain on her face when the host brought it up, really she's thinking about that dollar amount, one of which she missed out on. And knowing her past and knowing what she's willing to do for money, it makes sense why her face was all screwed up when asked about him.
So, yeah, as you can see, this video is older, right? Because PJ's not in the Hornets anymore. He's with Dallas now. You know, shout out AD, shout out Kyrie. Y'all got Cooper Flag now, you know what I'm saying? You got Flag, even though Bronny was making sure Flag don't put in no work that first game. That's right, Bronny. That's right. Tell Cooper who's up. What's up, Cooper? Yes, sir. But Cooper, just letting you know, I am a fan of you, and I do root for you. I do root for you. I don't root for your team. Screw the Dallas Mavericks. Fuck Dallas. Okay, but I am rooting for you to become that generational player that we all believe you to be. So I am rooting for you. I'm not trying to shit on you. I'm just saying Bronny did give you that work the first game, huh? Bronny did give you that work.
You know all about a hyped up summer league debut. It took Cooper Flag a couple of shots to finally get going. What makes him difficult to defend?
You know, he's just a quick, powerful big. So, you know, we got to do everything we can to, you know, stop him and slow him down. But he's a great player. He's going to get his sometimes. So, you know, just got to do a great job of stopping him down.
You weren't scoring like that on big Bronny James. Now, will you, Cooper? Will you, Cooper? Hey, give Bronny his credit. He wasn't scoring like that. Cooper wasn't scoring like that. I'm telling you. And it's funny because the next game, Cooper scored 30. That game against the Lakers, he didn't score. I'm not even sure how much he scored, but he had a horrible field goal percentage. Horrible. And then the next game, he scored 30. What does that say about Bronny? That's all I'm saying, y'all. That's all I'm saying.
I believe he deserves whatever he feels he's worthy of. So, whatever that contract looks like, that's what it looks like. And I didn't have a child. You know, I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm going to say
Hello?
no. I'm going to say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?
Say no.
Hello?
Yeah, you
a second-degree tear? You know what that looks like?
I mean, that boy was that big when you had him.
He was, I think it was 8.1.5.
That means she had a big baby.
Almost 9 pounds, right?
Another NBA player.
Does that matter to you? Does that matter to you? Who had such a motherfucking
Look, he's confused.
Wait,
Does that
time out.
matter?
It's group.
Hold on.
Opinion changed, but
Hold on. Answer the motherfucking question.
No, it didn't initially. No, hell no.
Okay, I had a second-degree tear. That means they sewed me up.
Yeah, okay.
That means the viscous innards was ultimately eviscerated, which is ultimately surprising, knowing her big dick baller past. You understand what I'm saying? Lego.
Right. You know what that means? That means I love that motherfucker. My pussy was fucking split open for him. Right. You understand that? He was 9 pounds.
Okay, guys, I'm not the type of person to tell people how to act in situations, but have some decorum. You're a mom. You know what I'm saying? You're a mom, Brittany. Have some decorum. I'm not judging. I don't know who you are. I really don't know you like that, but like, you're on a podcast, girl. Have some decorum. I understand that I'm guessing it was traumatic. From the way you're describing, clearly it was a traumatic thing.
You know, I had a second-degree tear. You know what that looks like?
I'm going to say just
Hello?
say no. I'm going to say no for all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?
Right. And that's fine, but like, have some class. Have some class. You're a mom, girl. You're a mom.
For all of
Is
us.
everybody fucking listening?
Big boy.
Okay.
Gratefully, I had a 5-pound baby.
Good for you.
Yeah,
My baby was almost 9 pounds.
Big boy.
Okay?
Yeah.
And that's just what it is. All right?
No, I wanted to say that because I think it is important. A lot of people do.
What's important?
That you do wish well for him.
Most.
Here's the thing. Let me just tell you, and every one of the motherfuckers that are commenting, she's doing too much.
You are, baby girl.
At the end of the day, this pussy had a second-degree tear. Do you know what that means?
Shut up.
You just taught us.
Ripped.
What is it?
Ripped.
Thank you, Charleston.
Ripped open.
Ripped.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
Ma'am.
Yeah, boy had a head like his daddy.
All right.
Hold on.
So,
All right, just real quick, let's just pay attention to what's
Yeah,
happening
boy,
here.
boy had a head.
Right here, she's actually kicking some things out on the table. The poor host right here, God bless his soul, he seems to be laughing all through all of this obnoxious ass behavior. But if you pay attention to the psychology of what just happened, she completely deflected from the PJ Washington $50 million contract to making it about her. But she's screaming about it like a goddamn child, yelling for attention.
Okay, you see what I say when I say he's insightful? He's absolutely right. I didn't even catch that. She did absolutely deflect that and make it about her. Now, we need to dissect that a little bit. Why did she make it about her? Because obviously in my opinion, from what I think, now I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong down below. From what I see, I think she feels like she's entitled to some of that contract. That's why she's deflecting it and making it about her. She's not being like, no, we're happy for PJ. We want PJ to win. Even though she said at the beginning, I want my child's baby daddy to win. But I think there's a little bit more to that than just I want my child's baby daddy. I want my child's baby daddy to win so that I can get paid and my child be taken care of. That's what I think it is there. Now, I may be jumping the gun. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Let me know. But I think I'm a tad right on that one. And then also, he brings up the host. Who is that guy? You know what I'm saying, brother? Reviews and tutorials, brother. Tutorials and reviews. Sorry, my bad. MTR. I'm just going to call you MTR, brother. MTR, like, who is that guy? No one even knows who that guy is. He's just happy that people are on his podcast, brother. Like, let's just call it what it is. Homie's just happy that people are actually on his podcast. Right? Like, that's just what it is. Because no one knows who that guy is. Who the hell is that? Does anybody know who that guy is? I'll put his picture right here. Who the hell is that? You know what I'm saying? Who's that? That's all I'm saying.
all right.
Hold on.
So, a ripped fucking vagina. Hold on.
Say it again. Say it again. For the people in the back.
Let me tell you something. 50 pounds. Do you hear what I'm saying?
That boy born 50 pounds?
No, you gained.
I gained 50 pounds.
Oh, shit.
Charleston, 50 pounds. That's just somebody, I'm just, whatever. It's about money. Let me tell you something. I can't be bought.
Hello.
That's what all these people in the chat can't seem to understand. They think I can be bought. They think that it's just about money. It's just whatever. It's the highest bidder. I believe in true love.
Hello.
I heard her say that. But you
I
know,
said it
we
100 fucking times.
Hey, listen.
Hello.
Hey, listen, now listen.
Listen to what I fucking say. Shut the fuck up when a real bitch is talking.
Okay.
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Take the room.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Yes, ma'am.
Charleston's face.
I'm a real fucking bitch. You hear what I'm saying?
Talk.
And I care. And I'm a hopeful romantic. But I can't control.
You're
At the end of the
crazy.
day, I try to force something that wasn't mine. That wasn't my person. And that's okay. He's sitting over there motherfucking. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, shit.
Shut up.
Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, come on, guys. Like, come on. This is a mother talking about her private areas and screaming and yelling, shut the F up. What a lovely life that we've made, huh, ladies and gentlemen? What a lovely life that we made. Now, granted, maybe I want a little more than what society is willing to offer. Maybe I want the best for people. I want to see people acting the best. But even then, like, maybe I'm a little too hopeful of Brittany Renner. But even then, like, come on, bro. Like, have some decorum, girl. Like, damn. Have some decorum.
For all of
Is
us.
everybody fucking listening? Shut the fuck up when I'm talking.
That's peripheral.
Shut up.
That's peripheral.
Seriously, shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Because if you ever felt real love to where you have a motherfucking second-degree tear, hello?
Wait, he didn't mean it.
Hello?
He didn't mean it. Shit.
Hello? You don't know what it's like.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
All right, so the guy off screen is actually Shannon Briggs, a former heavyweight champion of the world. She accidentally hit Shannon in lieu of someone else that was laughing at her egregious behavior. At this point, this is just sad to watch. It's not even funny, but if you notice, the mannerisms of most of the men in the room, including Charleston White, seem to be one of comedy. They are laughing at the destruction or the downfall of what it looks like to be a sad and bitter baby mother, but what they don't know is that they are contributing to her bad behavior. Because if you don't check wild terrorist, banshee, anarchist like this one right over here, then their behavior gets exponentially worse. The majority of y'all know that I am in a new city and have been actively in these streets dating. And the consistent theme that always comes up is that these young women cannot believe that I am 38 years old. And my response to them is always the same. Ma'am, it's because I invest in myself, all right? And specifically, I invest into a skincare routine.
Just to go back to what he was actually saying, sorry about the ad. I didn't know he put ads in these videos. I mean, obviously, homie's got to get paid, right? So I understand. Shout out to you, MTR. I understand you got to get paid. But just to go back to what you actually were saying, the reason why their mannerisms is of comedy and of laughing is because she's creating them content, brother. She's creating them content. She's making herself look like a fool, but at the same time, that's content for them. Because who the hell's going to watch a podcast with whoever the other two guys are and Charleston White?
My question to you guys is,
I ain't answering no motherfucking question.
ooh, Mr. White, what would be the first meal that you would feed me?
Salad.
A salad.
Hey, listen, now listen.
Listen to what I'm fucking saying. Shut the fuck up when a real bitch is talking.
Who's going to watch a podcast with just them three? Even if Shannon Briggs was on there. Who gives a damn about Shannon Briggs anymore?
Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ! Yeah! Yeah! What's up?
Just letting you know. Just letting you know. But I'm sure you know that. You know that, MTR. I know you know that. I'm sure you know that. Back to your ad, MTR. Back to your ad.
For all of us.
Is everybody fucking listening?